Hello, this is Steve, Lake Pro Tackle. It's Tuesday. Obviously the weather has changed drastically and the fishing conditions are changing right along with it. One of the things we're going to showcase today, most of you guys who live in the North Texas area, especially if you fish Texoma, know this technique. It is something that's really kind of gained speed probably across the south and a lot of these lakes, especially deep water lakes, is A-rigs, Alabama rigs. Basically tying on an apparatus looks like this. This is actually an A-rig from Bass Assets, and then putting multiple jig heads on each of these retainers, and then putting on some size of swim bait, make it look like a school of fish going through the water. These shads start pushing out of the creeks into the main body of the lakes, start getting big bunches, and then the fish just follow them. It's a fantastic technique on Lake Texoma for smallmouth and stripers. And we do carry these rigs for both. We have some of the large, heavier Picasso rigs and the young umbrella rigs, Bassets, and a few other brands here, depending on what size of fish you're actually going for. Obviously, we want to catch big fish, but stripers can take smaller units and kind of do damage to them, so we have the bigger, heavier ones if that's actually what you're targeting. So these are swim baits we have on our worm bar. We have several different models over there, sizes, colors, depending on what size rig you're trying to set up here. One of the rods that we recommend that you use, this is actually a 7'11", 13 fishing, heavy action, fast action rod. This is, if you've ever cast on one of these things, it's a load. So you can't use a rod that's going to bend a little bit too much for you. You got to be able to flip it and get some distance with it. So use heavy action rods, typically something 7.5, 8 foot in length. Reels, probably looking at 6 to 7 speed reels for that, because you're going to have something with some cranking power, also something that has a higher drag capacity on the reel as well. This is a fantastic way to fish. You find the bait fish, you start throwing these rigs, you start hooking up with your smallmouth and all these other fish that are really bunched up off deep water ledges, river channels, so forth like that on these lakes. So come by here, check this out. Like I say, we have several different brands of the heads, the A-rigs, several different options for the baits as well. So, and I'll show you some of the rods as well. So come by, take a look at it. Don't forget about our food drive going on here at the store. That's through the 23rd. You register to win $250 worth of tackle. It's a good deal for a good cause. So come by. I hope to see you, and be careful out there.